where are these cases of slaughtering happening, and how is this affecting the community?
These cases are actually in specific places. Turkana is one of the top places where this is happening.
Is it because they consume it, or is it because
not quite? Turkana has actually consumed very, very little donkey meat, extremely little donkey meat, and they have consumed this forever. But then, Turkana is arid, is hidden. So the illegal trade goes in there, slaughters donkeys in the bushes, and gets them in that way. The other place actually that is going on is in Kajiado. Kajiado is because of the proximity to Nairobi. Two things are happening. Skins come, they are smuggled out, but then on top of that, meat comes in. And you can imagine this is meat that has been slaughtered in bushes in very unsanitary processes. And you can imagine what Nairobians are being fed with. The number of proboxes that have actually been arrested carrying meat to Nairobians.
Yeah,
okay, you just scared us.
We might have just consumed donkey meat.
Proper.
Yeah.
Because if we're talking about last month, 3,721 hides, that means there's a lot of meat that just didn't sit in the bush and allow parasites to consume it over time in the decaying process. So are we saying, Florence, that there's a likelihood, from what Dr. Kinoti is saying, that butchers and butcheries then probably served up this meat?
Yes.
Because what does it look like beef?
Yeah, it looks like beef.
So if it was on a plate now, a kilo of donkey meat and a kilo of beef, you wouldn't be able to tell don't look at me like that, Dennis. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Hey, God. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Sure.
between the two.
You can't tell the difference. And one of the worries that we have, like us in Kitui, we are in entry to Nairobi.
Yes.
So we have, last year alone, we had arrest of 4 vehicles. Nissan with the only driver seat packed with meat and skin heading to Nairobi. Prado, pickups, Probox on their way to Nairobi with skin aside, meat aside, and matumbo.
I beg your pardon.
Yes.
Okay.
The Kali tribe.
I got you. All right.
So meat gets to the butcheries, either the normal ones we know, or there's somebody who was explaining and telling me around the Bama that there's a guy who walks around with a bucket of liver. So could this be donkey liver? Then I was like, I can't tell because it has to be tested, or the veterinary doctors must verify it is meat from donkey. But the meat is getting access to our people.
This fellow with his bucket is hawking liver to the different whom now. People who are selling
people at the streets who
at the streets, if you have your 100, you have 50 bob, you get your piece. So he was concerned, could this be donkey liver or something? Then I said, I cannot confirm because this has to be confirmed by the professionals, not a lay person like me. So yes, we've taken donkey meat, unaware. The skin is getting to China, and sometimes they also leave everything to the slaughter site. They do just shallow burial sites, but then you find the dogs, birds, and every other wild animal coming to feed in there. We had 2 sites in Kitui of illegal slaughter, and there was a lot of bones all over, birds, dogs feeding into that. But yes.